So you've poured your heart and soul into making an amazing video, but it feels like it's just getting lost in the noise, right? It's a super common problem, but the answer isn't just about making better content, it's about making your content easier to find. And that's exactly what we're going to break down right now with video SEO.
I mean, it's the big, frustrating question, isn't it? The content is solid, the editing is clean, but the view count is, well, it's just not moving. The missing piece of the puzzle? It's that in this ocean of content, being good isn't enough. Your video has to be discoverable.
And that's exactly where video SEO comes into play. You can think of it as literally teaching the search engines what your video is all about so they know who to show it to. It's the strategy that takes your video from being invisible to being the first thing people see when they search.
So why is this so important? Why should you really care about this? Because once you understand the sheer scale of the opportunity, you'll see how it can take your videos from totally invisible to absolutely unmissable.
Okay, let this one sink in for a second. YouTube isn't just some video sharing site. It is the world's second largest search engine. People are on there actively searching for answers, for how-tos, for entertainment. And your video, it needs to be the answer they're looking for.
And we're talking about so much more than just view counts here. Good SEO kicks off this amazing feedback loop. See, higher visibility gets you more clicks and longer watch times. The platform's algorithm sees all that great engagement, marks your video as valuable, and then pushes it even higher in the rankings. It's a cycle that drives real, tangible results.
But here's the thing a lot of people miss. Great SEO doesn't start the moment you click upload. Nope, it starts way before you even pick up the camera. This is all about having a blueprint for success from the very beginning.
And it all boils down to this one thing: keywords. You have to get inside your audience's head. You need to know the exact words and phrases they're typing into that search bar. Without keyword research, you're basically building an amazing store with no signs, no address, and no way for anyone to find you.
And you've got to think about the intent behind that search. Is someone trying to learn something with a how-to search? Are they about to buy something and looking for a review? Understanding what your viewer is trying to accomplish, that is your secret weapon.
So once you have your keywords, you need a structure that makes both people and the algorithms happy. You have got to hook them in the first 5 to 10 seconds, then immediately give them the value you promised in the title. This structure is designed to maximize watch time, which is one of the biggest ranking signals out there.
Okay, you've planned it, you've shot it, and now it's time for the big moment, the upload. This is where all that prep work really pays off. Let's run through the essential checklist to get all the little details right.
Your title is everything. It's your headline, it's your first impression. A title like My Iced Coffee, that tells us nothing. But how to make iced coffee at home? Easy 2-minute recipe? Now that is a valuable title. It has keywords, it sets expectations, and it promises a quick, easy solution. That's a title that's working hard for you.
And don't sleep on that description box. It is prime real estate. You want to get your main keyword right up there in the first couple of sentences. Write a quick summary, drop in your links, and definitely use timestamps. Those chapters are awesome for viewers, and they give the search engines even more juicy context about what's in your video, which can seriously help you rank.
I absolutely love this quote because it's just so true. Your thumbnail isn't just a picture, it's a visual promise. It's telling the viewer, hey, click here and this is the awesome value you're going to get. In a feed packed with other videos, your thumbnail is what earns that click.
So how do you make a thumbnail that people actually want to click? Well, high contrast colors are your best friend. They just pop. Use big, bold text that's easy to read even on a tiny phone screen. But the #1 rule, it has to actually represent your video. Clickbait might get you a click, but it will kill your watch time. And that tells the algorithm that your video can't be trusted.
All right, here's a super easy pro tip that so many people overlook. Before you even upload the file, change the file name. Instead of it being something like MOV_8592.mp4, rename it to include your main keyword, like video-seo-tips.mp4. It's just one more little clue you can give the platform about what your video's about.
So you've hit that publish button. Awesome. But hey, don't close your laptop just yet. The work is not quite done. That first 24-hour window is absolutely critical, and there are a few things you can do to give your video an extra push.
Think of every single like, comment, and share as a little vote of confidence in your video. The same goes for the technical stuff.
Putting in accurate captions, for example, is great for accessibility, but it also gives the algorithm a complete transcript to scan. And embedding the video on your own website, that's a huge signal to Google that this is a key piece of your content.
Okay, we've covered a whole lot of do's. To wrap things up, let's talk about the crucial don'ts. Honestly, avoiding these common mistakes can be just as important as doing everything else right. Think of this as your final pre-flight check, all right? Are you skipping keyword research? Are your thumbnails just an afterthought? Every single one of these mistakes is like an anchor that can sink an otherwise amazing video. The big takeaway here is that you've got to be intentional about every one of these pieces.
So, there you have it. The core fundamentals for making your videos truly unmissable. But information is only useful if you actually act on it. So as you think about everything we just covered, what's the one thing, just one, that you're going to focus on optimizing for your very next video? That's your first step to finally getting the audience your work deserves.